Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you all are good and Ramzanul Kareem is also going good, and hopefully you are keeping your fast very honestly, doing ibadats and praying for your family, your friends, and your teachers and your institution as well. Today we are going to do the remaining part of chapter number 2. Yes, my dear students, as you can see on the screen, that we are going to complete the remaining exercise of the chapter number 2, a dialogue. In this chapter, we had read about Qasim and his uncle's conversation in the form of a dialogue where they had been discussing what has happened to the parents of Qasim and where he had been to. Qasim told his uncle that he had gone to Saudi Arabia to see his parents, and now he is back to take his exams of matric. Now, after their discussion, we had completed the session of question answers, and on the next part is about note of thanks. As you know that when we want to request something, we write down an application. What do? We write down an application to request something. But when we have to write down note of thanks, it includes? It includes date, proper salutation, body, closing, and signature. Here you can read it. Dear Ahmed, how thoughtful of you to think of me on my birthday. I truly appreciate the watch you gave and want you to know that every time I wear it, I will think of you. Thank you so much for your kind gift. Yours sincerely, Ali Muhammad, and the date is written. So one of Qasim's friends prepared notes for him in the subject of maths and English while Qasim was on leave. Qasim should write a note of thanks to him. Help Qasim in writing a note of thanks. How you can write down? If it is one of Qasim's friend, you can write down any name, dear Ali, dear Asif, dear Mahmood, anything else. Then you can write down that it was helpful for me to get those notes which I had missed when I was in Saudi Arabia, and whenever I am preparing for my exams, these notes are going to be very helpful for me, and you can write these sentences in any form. So this is an activity, a written activity, which will help you to improve your writing skills, your creative skills. So what is your home task? You need to write down a note of thanks to one of Qasim's friend from Qasim. Now look at question number C. Provide the correct tense in the blanks using the verb given within brackets with have or has. Dear students, as I had already told you that in this lesson we are going to cover present perfect tense. So they have given you one example of these sentences. They dashed from England by plane just now. They have given you the verb in all the sentences, and you have to fill them with has or have. The solution is they have arrived from England by plane just now. Now you need to fill down all these blanks. We dash an exciting football match today. We have watched an exciting football match today. Have watched. The clock has struck 5. Strike, struck. The gardener has mown the lawn after a long time today. Dash you ever dash in the river? Have you ever swum? Swam. Have you ever swum in the river? This milk has gone. Went, gone. Sour, we can't drink it. The butcher has slaughtered a cow for the meat. Slaughtered, and slaughtered. He has published 2 books this year. I haven't seen Zahid since he was 14. We have won the match. Nosheen has finished her knitting and is now going to read a storybook. Now once again look at the screen. I have filled the sentences for you. We have watched an exciting football match today. The clock has struck 5. The gardener has mowed the lawn after a long time. Have you ever swum in the river? This milk has gone so we can't drink it. The butcher has slaughtered a cow for the meat. He has published the 2 books this year. I haven't seen Zahid since he was 14. We have won the match, and Nosheen has finished her knitting and he is now going to read storybooks. So look at your book very carefully and fill in the blanks over your book and rewrite them on your notebook. The next part, D, is based on collective noun. As we have already done parts of speech in our second last lecture, collective noun is an example of a group of people, and the example is a crowd is a lot of men, women and children. Cutlery is a lot of knives, forks and spoons. Now give 3 examples for each of these in the same way. Clothes are a lot of shirts, trousers, pajamas, shalwars, dupattas. Number 2, furniture is a lot of chairs, tables and sofas or beds. Poultry are a lot of eggs, chicks and chicken. Cattle are a lot of goats, cows and buffaloes. Stationery is a lot of pen, pencils and books. So here we go with the filling of these blanks. I have filled right now these blanks and I am repeating. Please note down. 1. Clothes are a lot of shirts, trousers and shalwars, shorts. You can write any item that belongs to clothes. Furniture is a lot of chairs, sofas, beds or tables. Poultry are a lot of hens, chicks and eggs. Cattle are a lot of cows, sheep and buffaloes. Stationery is a lot of pens, pencils and books. Now my dear students, look at part E. It is an adverb. An adverb is often used to modify a verb, adjective or another adverb. So in your parts of speech we have already completed adverb. Now we are going to do adverb and its kinds. Examples: he can run quickly, she writes neatly. Let's learn about some adverbs. A is adverbs of manner. Adverbs of manner, they tell us the way the people do things. The way people do things. Manner, how, कैसे, लोग किस तरह से करते हैं. How, कैसे. Adverbs of manner is all about how. He has arrived safely. The soldier fought bravely. B. Adverbs of time. They tell us about the time when the action took place. So, adverbs of time tell us when. Kab. May I do my homework later? Ahmed has just arrived. So, adverb of manner tell us about how, कैसे, the way the things are done. Adverbs of time tell us when, on which time the thing took place or the action took place. Now, adverbs of place, they tell us about the place where the action was taken. So, adverbs of place is all about where. How, when, where. So, when you need to recognize These three adverbs of manner, time and place, you need to remember that manner belongs to how, time belongs to when, and place belongs to where. He is here for the holiday. It is raining. Let's go inside. Here, yahan, inside, andar. Now, activity number 1 is you need to change the following adjectives to adverb. So, when we need to change adjectives into adverb, we usually add ly, L and Y. Strongly, bravely, softly, quietly, slowly. So you will add ly all these words and they will be turned into adverb. Strongly, bravely, softly, quietly, slowly. Now, in activity number 2, you need to underline the adverbs in the following sentences. Ahmed, you can stay outside. So, outside is an adverb. And which adverb it is? It is where. Kis jagah, place. Come here. Here is an adverb and it is also belonged to adverb of place. The sun is shining brightly. How is the sun is shining? It is shining brightly, so it is adverb of manner. Number 4, the old man is walking slowly. Slowly. How he is walking? He is walking slowly, so it is adverb of manner. Sana arrived late. Late is when. Kis waqt? Der se. So it is an adverb of time. It rained heavily last night. It has got two adverbs. First one is heavily. That is adverb of manner. And last night, that is adverb of time. On which hour of the day? It was the night time. Please put the cups there. There, wahan. It is an adverb of place. On page number 12, you can see from these sentences, pick out the adverbs of time, place and manner and write them in the right columns. So we have already discussed in our previous sentences. In sentence number 1, Ahmed, you can stay outside. Outside is adverb of place. Come here is adverb of place. Outside is adverb of place. Come here is also adverb of place. Now look at sentence number 3 and 4. The sun is shining brightly. The old man is walking slowly. Brightly and slowly are adverb of manner. So you would write down brightly and slowly in your adverb of manner in this column. Now look at number 5 and 6. Sana arrived late. So it is an adverb of time. It rained heavily last night. Heavily adverb of manner and last night adverb of time. Sana arrived late. You would write down late in adverb of time. It rained heavily. Heavily last night. Heavily adverb of manner and last night is adverb of time. The last sentence on page number 11 is please put the cups there. There is adverb of time. Sorry, there is adverb of place. Please put the cups there. There is adverb of place. With this, we have completed our activity number 3 that was related to adverbs. Now, look at part F. They have also already given you an other activity. Pick out at least 5 adverbs from the lesson and make sentences from them. So you need to find out 5 adverbs and you will make sentences of this, and this is also the part of your homework which you would write down with date and day over your notebook with the title of homework. What word is used? For example, one who speaks is a speaker, one who teaches is a teacher, one who buys is a buyer, one who sells is a seller, one who acts is an actor, one who plays is a player, one who operates is an operator, one who sings is a singer, one who writes is a writer, one who challenges is a challenger, one who reads is a reader, and one who lies is a liar. So these are the words. You may say these are the verbs, and you need to write down noun of those verbs. Dear students, look at your screen carefully. Now I have filled these blanks for you. One who teaches is a teacher, one who buys is a buyer, one who sells is a seller, one who acts is an actor, one who plays is a player, one who operates is an operator, one who sings is a singer, one who writes is a writer, one who challenges is a challenger, one who reads is a reader, and one who lies is a liar. With this, we have completed our chapter number 2. And what you need to do, you need to learn the translation of the lesson plus question answers, which had already been done in the previous lecture. Fill in all the blanks and grammatical work on your notebook. This is your home task, and especially you need to make sentences after finding out 5 adverbs from your lesson. One thing which I have done for you is that I have tried to pick 5 adverbs, particularly easily, regularly, already, nearly. If you find any other adverb, you can select that adverb and make sentences of those adverbs. But remember, you are not going to write down the written sentences. You need to make different sentences out of these words. With this, our chapter number 2 is complete. Hopefully you have understand this chapter very well. Inshallah, we will meet again with the next chapter and the new things in grammar. Allah Hafiz. Take best care of yourself.